the district. I'm concerned about the housing issue, jobs that are not available to people, infrastructure, environment. I'm also concerned about the lack of community participation. It's very, very important to me. That is why I'm running. I have been kept out of the process like many of you have. And that is not what government is about. Your taxes pay our salaries. You are our bosses. I don't tell you what I can do for you. If I'm not doing my job, you need to hold me accountable. And that is what is not happening. It has not been happening. We as taxpayers have been paying for the incumbent and his activities that have been taking place. And when it goes back to restoring the integrity in the office, that's what I'm about. Restore respect, integrity, transparency, equality. I do not understand why we have to pay for someone who has made mistakes. Yeah, we make mistakes sometimes, okay? But we learn from our mistakes. $200 for legal fees, $185,000 for hitting a car, plus $181,000.
All right, this is a closing statement of the candidacy. Shirley, okay. Please, I made a big mistake.
It's okay, it's okay. We all make mistakes, but $566,000 for 2014 is enough. It's enough. That's 3 salaries right there.
Thank you very much. We're going to let the incumbent go last because to the other challenger, Supervisor Gloria Molina.
Well, I do think it is about bringing back some integrity and responsibility to this position, and that has not happened with the incumbent. I think what we need to do is make sure that we're responding to people who don't ask for much. All they ask for is for a clean sidewalk, a solid sidewalk, for their children to walk safely to school, to have the kind of amenities and a quality of life. You have not seen in this councilman the kind of response and the kind of leadership that everyone is craving for. All I am saying is by getting and changing so much that we need to do it, it's so simple. But you have a councilman that regrettably has not taken the leadership helm, has not been out there in the neighborhoods, and he talks about responding to people. When I'm walking door to door, and my campaign doesn't have as much money to hire all of those people, but my volunteers are hearing continuously that there hasn't been a response from the councilman. That should not be happening. We are so fortunate to be entrusted with that vote. I know that I've respected it in all the years that I've been in service, and I will continue to be a champion, not just at election time, but every day.
And now for the incumbent councilman from the District 14, Los Angeles City Council.
Great, thank you very much. And again, thank you all for coming out. This is great, even though it gets feisty up here. You know, it's a good part of being part of this democratic process, and I welcome it. You know, and we're asking the voters to re-elect me for my final 4 years, and I think they will do that. They will do that because I have been a champion for them. When El Sereno told me to take a parcel of land for the Caltrans zone to build a pocket park, and nobody has been able to do that. We got a 25-year lease to build a Royal Playground. When York Boulevard and Highland Park, they told us to take an old gas station and convert it to a park, and to find the millions of dollars to do that. We're opening up a new park there in just a couple of weeks. Those are just like 2 examples of the type of leadership and forcefulness that I've been fighting for you, our constituents. And when the city has failed to provide zero money for sidewalks fixing, to trim our trees, it takes 30 years, delays to pick up trash. In Council District 14, we are doing it quicker than ever before through our Clean Communities Initiative. We're creative, responsible, and responding to our constituents. A lot has been set up here. Call my office. You want your graffiti taken down? Within 48 hours. You want your trees trimmed? We are doing that. You want to pick up piles of trash? We have Fuego Tech and nonprofits that hire at-risk youth that will go out and pick up your piles of trash. A lot of comparisons have been made between the Council District 14 and the county. You know, why do you think that the county, the unincorporated part, wanted to incorporate and get away from their supervisor? Thank you very much.
Everybody, thank you very much for coming tonight.